Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Magic Arena, and today we're going to have another first for the channel. We're going to be playing some Premier Draft Neon Dynasty today. It is going to be a highlight from one of my streams that I did, where we played 2 Neon Dynasty drafts and did pretty well on both, honestly, but the first one I think was probably my favourite, so I'm going to highlight that on the channel today. Maybe I'll end up putting the second one on. I don't know. But Neon Dynasty, it was my first ever time drafting it, so I had absolutely no idea what like the archetypes specifically were and how to correctly build them. And I'm also as well rare drafting during the drafting portion, so you'll see me picking rares of playables in my colors, and that's mostly because like I am 90% a constructed player anyway, so you know, as fun as limited is, I'd much rather be playing constructed, so I use my limited time to build up my collection. It's a pretty reasonable way to go about it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video anyway, and I'm going to leave you with Past Tom, and he's going to talk you through exactly what we're going to do. It's a doozy, so enjoy. This video is brought to you by the generous support of our wonderful patrons and channel members that you see here. If you'd like to support the channel and get access to cool content like sneak peeks, bonus videos, polls on future content, or access to a personal deck critique from myself every month, then hit the join button down below, or check out the Patreon link in the description. With all that said, let's get into the gameplay. I just never drew them. I haven't started yet. I did a seal today at my LGS. It was okay. Ah, well, this is my very first... Oh, hello. Creature control. Right, well, I don't need to read the rest of that card to know that it's the first card I'm picking. Goro Goro, let's go. Yeah, 5 mana, create a dragon. Activate only if I have a modified attacking creature. Alright, modified red, so let's go. Maybe if I got the card from Exclude going, I would have gotten a sweeper. We can't keep discussing this, Shard, because you're intentionally leaving information out to make me look silly. I don't know what my other cards were. I had a reason, and you've told me the reason, but you're also telling me in hindsight, knowing that I didn't draw the sweeper. Oh, a red rare land. This makes some spirits with haste. What else have we got? 2 damage to any target, 1 damage to each non-artifact creature an opponent controls. That's pretty good. I am rare drafting, so I do kind of want any on-color rare that comes my way. Because as you well know, I play mostly constructed. And I can cobble together any deck. As long as it's got big old bombs like Goro Goro. This one seems pretty good. How's it going? Kerplar is struggling. Didn't they get rid of people's names? I thought that was a thing they did. Leech Gauntlet. So that modifies. That's quite good. Beginning of combat, you may pay 1 to sacrifice an artifact. If you do, create a 3/1... with haste. Okay. What else have we got in here? Any old modified stuff? Enchant artifact or creature? It's got to be like one of these two, right? I kind of need to get the modified going. Bunny Hero Bun to 0 health is pretty good, I hear. Yeah, I don't know much about this format, but I don't think there's many alternative win cons, so I'm gonna have to trust you on that one. Alright, so we've got a thing that cares about being modified, and a modification. This guy's good, right? I've seen this one before. Gets +2/+0 when it attacks, so it's a 3 mana 4/2 on its attack. It's alright, I suppose. First strike is okay. It's not a modification, though. Let's just go with this centipede. Oh, yeah, there is that one modified. Yeah. One of the reconfigure ones. You're right. You're right. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets -1/-1 and can't block. And losing life. Okay. What else have we got in here? Ooh, this card's good, right? I've seen this in a couple of constructed decks. Enters or leaves, exile a card, and then you get a thing. And we've also got land is enchanted. That would make it a modified creature. If the land dies, good stuff. I'll go with the synthesizer, and guess I hope that comes back. Getting something to drink? No problemo. See you in a minute. Ooh. You're good. We're doing a thing here. I can sense it. Has Death Touch as long as you control an artifact. Easy. Menace as long as you control an enchantment. Not so easy. Destroy up to one artifact and put a counter on a creature. There's lots of artifacts in this format, but that might come back. This sling might not. Simian Sling. Gift of Wrath. So it's +2/+2 on Menace, and then when the creature attached to it dies, I get a 2/2 with Menace. Oh, hang on. Removal. Yes. Removal that absolutely works with my deck. Additional cost, I may sacrifice a creature. It's 2 damage or 4 damage if I sacrifice an artifact. Reading's hard. Well, that's coming in here. It's nice to get some removal, though. Non-token modified creature dies, create a spirit. Enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. And then we've got the Courtyard, which is cast creature type stuff. Well, I'm not on like ninjas or anything, which I think is where that is important. So I guess we'll go with the thing that says modified. It's also an enchantment as well, which has a pretty good line of text on it. Got to take the Neon Sweeper, though. Three mana Vigilant 4/3. I guess I'll take that. Red Draft. That's actually a constructed playable card, so I'll snatch that one up while I can. And we got that Emergence back. It's not that great, but it'll work. Basically tying up my mana forever. But I get the land back, right? Oh, hang on. First strike. Shove it in there. Mountain. Could see some play. Oh. Hello. No need to look at the rest of the pile, thank you. It's rare and it's on colour. I will make it work. So 2 instants and sorceries with total mana value 6 or less. So I could do like my sweeper removal, my removal. Should be pretty banging. Alright. I suppose I could at this point even just like cut the black. It seems pretty open. It would certainly make my Invoke Calamity a little easier to cast. Then again, a light splash to just like get some artifact creatures in here wouldn't be against the... Ooh. That's a thing. So we got another wave. Got another synthesizer, we got another removal spell. I think I just take this Kami's Flare. I'm really bad at like picking removal, so I should pick too much removal now so that I can not pick it later. Reality Heist. Another synthesizer, and it's a Thought Seize that puts counters on things. Actually kind of works. But there's a synthesizer here, and I could just dig through my deck. Alright, fine. Give me those rares. It's part of the reason why I prefer doing sealed on Arena, is because You don't have a choice but to give me all the rares. Ooh. Beginning of your end step, return this to its owner's hand. Discard it. Wait, is this just... Oh no, I was going to say, can I return it to my hand from the graveyard? But no, that's not how that works. But still, it's Ragavan, right? It's definitely Ragavan. Ragavan's broken. Trample the haste, discard it, give +3/+1 and trample. Not bad. Ooh, lethal exploit. -2, then an additional -1 for each modified creature you control. I might just take another Simian Sling. I don't know. We do need a little bit of top end, I suppose. Give me this boy. He can be a combat trick early down the line as well. Ooh. Whenever a samurai or warrior you attacks alone, cast an artifact from your graveyard. Hang on. Absolutely. Hand it to me. Oh, Ogre Helm. Yoink. Nice rare. Go Shintire. First striking 2/2 enchantment. There's another synthesizer, but I might be okay with just 2. Ogre Helm's actually a huge pickup. Good lord. So, modified creatures. I need to reread modified. Who cares about modified? You. Equipment, auras you control, and counters modifications. So, equipment creatures also just like pre-modified? I'm assuming they are, right? Ends the battlefield. Return an artifact with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning. Oh, hang on. That one. Running out of time to read. What did we get? Another Simian Sling? Is that what I picked? Okay, third synthesizer. It's getting a little bit crazy, but I guess that's what I'm going with. Got lots of draw in this red deck. I think at this point as well, I'm just kind of like throwing out the black. Nobody got time for 2-color decks. Hey, no worries, Voidin. Thanks for hanging out. Guess I'll take the black sauce, just in case. Good luck with them gains, my friend. Is that what the kids say? Yes, give me Artifact Destruction with a counter on it. Forcing one red, I'm so proud. Hi, Nosy! It came accidentally. Wasn't intentional, but here we are. Is this pack 2? So we got pack 3 as well. So, start off the way we intend on finishing, which is take the rare, even if it's bad. It's very bad, right, this one? Oh, when will this bromance ever end? Never. It better never end. It won't be my fault if it ends. As a battlefield, create a spirit token. Kunai deals 3 damage to any target. Got plenty of removal. This card's like pretty good, right? But I don't have enough enchantments, I don't think, to make it work. I could just bring, like, lethal exploits in, just to have them as a splash removal spell. 3/2 with trample, gives 3/2 and trample. Create a treasure if a creature died. Just give me the red card. Give me all the red cards. Let's see, destroy an artifact, do a thing. Oh, there's Invoke Justice, never mind, sorry. Pick the rare. That's how this draft goes. Oh, I have been pinged. What is this? Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, there's a rep. Yoink. Gotta build that collection somehow. Arena's not gonna help me with it. Alright. Sacrifice an artifact, do a thing. Whenever another artifact enters the battlefield, it gets +1/+0. That seems garbage. Not gonna lie. What do you do? Enters the battlefield, return a thing. Oh yeah. And then sacrifice it. Does this say... until end of turn? I guess I'll take the low curve card. Fine. No. Alright, give me the thing that does the stuff. I don't know if we've got like a very strong deck. I don't even know if we've got a strong deck. We've got consistency, I'll give it that. And 2 rares in here at least. Oh, 3 rares actually. No rares. No on-color cards. Give me the Mind Rot. Cheaper things. I'll take the 2/3 with Menace over the 4/1. So I might even cut the 4/1 because it seems kind of bad. No rares. Give me the War Paint. I'll probably cut. No rares. Give me the uncommon. Greedy boy needs all his uncommons if he wants to grow up to be a big, strong YouTuber. I don't know. Is there any more tasty rares that could come by at this point? You'd all give me a rare, wouldn't you, if you could? Give me the 2/3 with Menace. Two, 3 with Menace. The Kami I might play. I'll cut cards afterwards. I never remember what number to stop at and then start sideboarding. I just usually do it in the deck building screen when there isn't a timer waiting for me. Beautiful land swamp there. Alright, how many cards to cut? We're definitely cutting a land. That's just happening. It's mono red as well, so like it's not as if we're going to get colour screwed. 8 cards to cut, you say? We also got Sukunzand? Crucible of Defiance. Which is alright. So, 16 lands. Let's talk about Invoke Calamity. How many spells have I got in here? Show me my instance. Okay. And my sorceries? I don't have that many. But then again, this card just like hitting 2 removal spells I think is just fine. So that's okay. Then we're keeping the Trample Haste. This 3/6 brings back my synthesizers, allow me to dig through the deck. Hey, Mr. Breakmind, how's it going? Now then, Goshin Tai says, end step pay 1. When you do, it deals X damage to target player or planeswalker, where X is the number of shrines you control. I only have a shrine, so really I'm just looking to see if any cards care about enchantments, and I don't think they do. Non-token modified creature dies. So, equipment, auras you control, and counters are modifications. I still need like a confirmation on reconfigure. Does reconfigure mean that the creature is modified by default and anything it attaches to becomes modified? Or is Simian Sling on its own not modified? So I really don't know. I don't think these tooltips are really helping me either. Reconfigure only as a sorcery. While attached, it isn't a creature. That bit I did know. Let's get rid of these, I think. Maybe? It's a 3-3 with haste. It needs to be equipped. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So Simian Sling is not a modified creature, but it can modify a creature for me. I got it. I understand. Oh, I don't know what to cut. I kind of need the Warpaint for modifications now. Because I've got a fair few things that care about it, really. I've got my Goro Goro. For sure. Just pumping out 5/5s is just going to win me the game. And then I've got a good removal spell as well, if I have modified stuff. No counters. I do have a counter thing, right? Yeah, I've got an explosive entry. So I destroy an artifact and put a counter on a creature. I'll get rid of this brute suit. Get rid of this guy who says things can't block, because I don't think that's all that good. Bring this back over here. Yeah, so I've got, as far as modifications are concerned, I've got the Warpaint, I've got the slings to equip, I've got, well, this cares about being modified. This is technically a modification, right? Turning the land into a 3/3, because now it's enchanted with an aura, so that makes it modified. This cares about modifications. This is modified. This cares about artifacts, which my deck is just jam-packed full of. There's a reconfigure. And you're not one. Yeah. So that's kind of like my modification package that I'd probably not like to touch, preferably. I think I might just get rid of this Goshin tie. I think the only thing it's really got going for it is having First Strike, and a 3-mana 2/2 First Strike that pings for 1 every turn is just kind of fine, but not great. Did I skip Goro Goro? Oh, well, that was kind of the whole point. We were looking at it in this context. But yes, he is. He also cares. Let me reset my pile. There's a way to do this, right? If I just do that, is that how that works? Looks like it. No, it's not. All right. Let me clean this all back up. Because I really could do with knowing... Alright, it's going to go 2-1-3. Ah! No confusion here, boys. Don't worry about it. 5 more cards to cut. Is there any cards, chat, and feel free to backseat the crap out of me, any cards in here that are just absolutely absurdly bad that you might know of? I'm kind of a little bit iffy on just having a 3/6 in my deck when I'm trying to kill them extremely quickly. Is there any red cards I missed? Just the Ogre. And the Brute Suit. Those are the only things I've cut so far. I just want to kill them as quickly as possible. That's kind of the game plan here. Samurai and Warriors. I've got lots of Warriors, right? You're a Samurai. You're a Human Artificer, so you don't count. You don't count. You're a Samurai. You're a Boar. Samurai. I've got enough Samurais and Warriors, I think, to enable that. I think I should cut the Invoke. But think of the value. And it's got rare on it. But I think you're right. I think ultimately you've got a point. As much as it probably could just be a really sick finisher. Like hitting Seismic Wave plus like another removal spell, like Voltaic Surge or something. Could even sweep the board. Red doesn't seem like a viable monocolor deck in this draft. Well, we're about to find out. This is literally my first ever draft with it. So we're going to find out the hard way. How would you feel about a hard sci-fi fantasy set like spaceship vehicles with crew, etc.? Isn't that what the Warhammer thing's going to be, basically? I'm cutting another land, because I live on the edge. I'm cutting this Kami because, honestly, it's too expensive. Cutting this Goshin Tai. And then 41 card special. Let's go. It's a 5-color draft deck, don't worry about that. Not sure if I want to combat trick. My creatures are too small, I think, to wait till the long game. So if anyone's blocking, I need to make sure whatever's blocking it is going to die. Because the moment I think I stop, that's game over for me. I mean, sure. You gotta remember this card is also a 3/3, a 3-mana card. I'm gonna make a very strong land. Right. Let's hold on to Suck and Zan for a little while. We might end up using it. So I guess I'm leading with my Ogre Helm. Since next turn it'll be Crackling Emergent Swing. The next unset is set in space. Oh yeah. I remember that. So they're on red-white with modifications. They might be able to modify better than I can. I guess I go Crackling Emergence. Do I want to kill the Ember Keeper? I guess so. Just kill the Ember Keeper, hit for 2. No. Oops. Submit 0, please. Thank you. There we go. I'm sorry, opponent, for my slow play. I do not want to do this. It gives that land haste shard, so it doesn't matter which one I touch. Wizards are kind of good about designing cards like that. So that you don't get them actually'd by judges out of nowhere. Stoppable Ogre. Yeah, it's quite stoppable. So I just make, like, turbocharged mountain, I think. You. And I could trade with the Ogre, or I could wait so that my Helm later down the line could draw me a new set of cards. I think that's probably better. Because it'll definitely block the Ogre Head Helm. It's just so much refueling power. I'm just hoping that my 7/5 lives. If they've got, like, the Wanderer to exile a tapped creature, I'm going to cry. Commander Knights are going to get weirder by the year. Absolutely. We've got... What's is it a full Lord of the Rings set, which is, like, actual, official, standard legal stuff, right? That's going to be interesting. That's, like, a crossover that I don't have a problem with, though. It's kind of like D&D. We're already sort of in the same realm where it doesn't look stupid. I think it's when you go into Warhammer crossovers with a attack me, please. When you get into, like, a world that's full of guns, when Magic historically wants nothing to do with guns, that's when it gets a little bit weird. All right, synthesizer. Got a mountain. So, it's until end of turn you may play that card. So I don't want to play it now. Because I'll get my 2/2 and then the card it gets off will just disappear. And I can't do it end step either for the same reason. Equipped creature gets +2, so 4, 5, 6, so reconfigure here. If you want to trade, you can trade. Boom. Alright. I will not discard my hand to sacrifice my land, I don't think. Not yet. I'm surprised they didn't block, honestly. I'm a little worried why they didn't. Yeah, I'd have taken that trade in a heartbeat. So now... do I have any 2 damage burn spells that just hit face? I think I do, right? Yeah, cast an enchantment card from your graveyard. So they can get back a Aki Ember Keeper if this attacks alone. Which I'm assuming it would, because they want to keep stuff back to block. Oh, that one's going to get in, I suppose. Sure. You got it, friend. Yeah, this is kind of like the exact scenario I worry about with this deck, which is I've run out of steam now. So the more my opponent just loads this board up, the worse it gets for me. So I'm just hoping I'm going to kill them in the next turn or two, because if I don't, I lose, I think is basically what it comes down to. So the more aggressive I can make my deck, the better. I think I do have... doesn't that boar give trample as a channel effect? That would do it for me. Any removal that I'm not thinking of might do it for me. I can sack the synthesizer to see an extra card, and then we've got like 3 mana to play with. Didn't block before, so not surprising. Yeah. We are back in bronze, you gotta remember. But then again, I'd like to think I'm at least a competent player, and I'm also in bronze, so... yeah, I don't think MTG Bot's quite updated with the new cards yet. Although it is Goro -Goro. Ooh, hello, hello. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, put a counter on target creature. So, I mean, I can kill the Unstoppable Ogre. Which I guess is fine. Let's start by sacking this and seeing if we can get a card. Another synthesizer. Okay. I think I'll wait. I'll play my Sokumzan. Destroy the Ogre. And put the counter on, I guess, my 2/2. I guess we can get in. I should have done this post-combat, though, obviously. I forgot about the Aki's ability. Hey, Dave. Still learning the cards, guys. This is literally my very first draft. Thank you very much, my friend, for the follow. Started playing 5 days ago and I disagree. That's fair. So we could move the Ogre Helm over to our token, making it 5/5 Vigilance. And then that's 2 unbeatable threats going. I also... yeah, you gotta make it a close game, right? And if I don't, like, misplay constantly, then... how's it gonna be close? Another Unstoppable Ogre, alright. The 4/1 actually has proved to be quite a nuisance, at least for my deck. I wonder if it's a nuisance for decks in general in this format. I have Seismic Wave, which I think deals like 1 damage to every... what on earth? Whenever a creature attacks alone, exile the top card of your library, you may play it. So... you can't play it, because you're done. But... ah, the bad card. Where's my... wait, there it is. I was trying to figure out where it was. Let me just check I'm not, like, gonna win by unequipping and just swinging. I am not gonna win by just equipping and swinging. Although I am still gonna play my Song Shaper. I suppose unequipping gives me the 2/2, gives me the 3/3. It's all gonna trade off. So this won't give me summoning sickness as far as I'm aware, if I unattach. Sweet. And then we're just going to send it. I think my board looks better for doing this. Alright. So a couple of trades off here, but I'm left with the bigger board stake. Any artifact off the top will pump the Song Shaper, not that that particularly matters, but if they've got an X3, then maybe. It's a fat mountain. Ah, good old crackling emergence. It is my most modified creature. Okay, one of the worst rares in the set. This card's kind of like just embarrassing for arena formats, right? The amount of setup it requires. Alright, so... I'll just take it. And win. Good game. I win. Alright. Yeah, I guess if you're dead, you might as well just play it for what it is. Boom. Alright, 1-0. Definitely a skill-based game. We got him, chat. We got him. Bronze tier 4. Where true drafting is played. Well, I'm happy that we're not just, like, gonna 0-3. 250 gold, nice. Oh. So it's like 4 to get, to go even, because I think it's 1,500 gems normally to go in. So we want to get to 4 wins. Can we do that? I don't know. Usually winning, like, the first 1 or 2 games is a bad sign for any deck that I play. Because, yeah. I like to be in the loser's bracket and then work my way up from there. Alright, it's almost the exact same hand, so we're going to keep it. It's the same start for sure. It's Ogre Helm into Emergence. If you lost that match, I'd have probably left the stream, and I wouldn't have blamed you. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of a difference here. I think we're going to lead with the Ember Keeper. So this is a good chance that whatever I play might die, and if it's the Emergence, then I get a token out of it. Deal. Not interested in trading off just yet if I don't have to. Blue-white. Blue-white's like vehicles, I think. That's the archetype. By the way, can I say how much I love this board and how much it looks exactly like a Legendary Runeterra board, and that's a good thing. Alright. That one, please. Hit you for 5. Honestly, the more Legends of Runeterra this game can become, the better. I don't even play Legends of Runeterra, but I know it's better in every way. Why don't I stream it? I don't know. I don't really play other card games that much. Like, occasionally play, you know, deck building games like, you know, Monster Train or Slay the Spire. But that's really about as far as it goes most of the time. Alright, so we're gonna, like, kill the Subduer, I think. Attack me, coward. Good. Right. That's exactly what I want to see. So... I do have a modified creature, so this is going to be extra juicy. 2 to your face. Take 5. Got doubled their life total already, that's a good sign. It will eventually be all Ruterra except for the economy. Yeah, that's the bit that I need to start with, I think. Start from the economy and work our way up. Yes, I can get 4 wins. Here we go. Here's hoping. Alright, it's a Banishing Light. Rude. Stole my land. That could actually be extremely terrible for me. If I'm not lucky. And Synthesizer allows me to go a little bit deeper to maybe find a land drop. I think I should take that chance. 41% chance. Ooh. Well, that works as well, right? So, I may sacrifice an artifact. I don't want to, I don't think. It would give me another chance at a land drop by doing it. But I wouldn't get my my Samurai, and I think that's probably more important. Down 6. This isn't life game based, right? Discard it to draw a card, sack it to draw cards. Alright. Wish Arena had something like the contracts and reward system from Gwent. Again, anything to look like another card game. Oh, man. A 4/4 Vigilance. That is all the text that is on it. I'm just going to go with the Ogre Head Helm. And pass. I guess there's a chance that I equip it and swing through. It can gain life, can it? It channels, so you discard it from your hand. Otherwise, that would be terrible for me. It's a good card, though. I don't think it's bad at all. Yeah. Something like a faction tree. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? You remember when they did Strixhaven team things? They could do the same kind of thing where, like, you work down a faction tree for all the schools or the guilds from Ravnica. Oh, thank God for a land. There's a lot to be done. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, you may loot. Okay. So, I could have this be a 4/5 with Menace, swinging and cost reducing with the Ogre Helm. So with a land drop I could play like Samurai, cost reduce the Song Shaper, swing through. The reconfigure on this is a bit too much. Hey, Haywood. I think I've got to go Samurai. And say go. New set? Absolutely. We're in Cyberpunk Ninjas. I believe they said they started playing Arena 5 days ago. I might be wrong about that. You remember earlier in the stream, Shard, when I told you I couldn't remember what happened yesterday? Petridge Farm remembers. Ah, but there is a difference between knowing about a game and playing a game, Shard. Is this draft? No. Definitely not. This is my own creation. Totally didn't get forced to pick these cards. So a land and I could do some nasty things. I kind of really just need a land, so what about if I go with Synthesizer? I've even got 1-drops in my deck. I think it's probably worth trying. 1-drops or a land are all good hits here. It's pretty decent odds of that happening. Oof. Alright. Well, we continue to go wide, and that's not terrible. So they draw some cards, which is scary. So if I can get, like, the bronze plate boar down, equip the ogre head helm and the boar to, like, the samurai, we're going to make a very nasty man. What on earth is this thing? Top 5. Exile 1 face down, the rest on the bottom. Cast it if it's an instant spell with mana value 2 or less if you don't put that card into your hand. Okay. That's cute. It's face down, in their hand. So we know it's a 3 mana value higher then, right? That's the read on that. There you go. Alright, we take another 4. I don't have a modified creature right now to block and get spirit tokens out, so... Until we get that. Another 4/4 vigilance. No! Stop it! Cease and desist immediately. Right. Boar. Song Shaper. We're almost ready to make the ultimate being. Until then, the song list is indeed back. And as I was mentioning earlier, I was spending just before the stream trying to set it up, and I don't actually know if it's working, because the intended goal is to mute it off the VODs. So, if it's not muted off the VODs, this will be a wonderful final stream. Yeah, it's nice knowing you. I'm in danger. So how do you mute it? Essentially, you get your recording software to separate your audio out, and you make it choose not to put that audio on your stream VODs. It's a whole thing. Am I just, like, getting Samurai Keeper to block the other Samurai? I assume they're just trying to make me trade off here. I guess I could do the Boar and the Samurai as well, maybe? Who is that? Thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Appreciate it. I think I'm just taking this. And just hoping they don't have a big old anthem. Sweet. Alright, big things taken care of. I did lose my trample, but I get my vigilance nonsense to do its thing. Not my vigilance, sorry, my menace nonsense. Used to be so out of the darkness into the light. Did I code a bot? No, it's actually just built into Streamlabs. There's a couple of buttons you can click, but the thing with streaming is you're not really able to tell if it works until, like, after you start streaming. Ooh. That could win me the game, right? So they can't block here. So automatically this is like them being on 1. Yeah, I think I just swing through and then just channel wherever I think is appropriate. If it doesn't work, you can just delete the VOD. Well, the issue is from like a streaming standpoint is that Twitch is listening constantly. So they're listening to my VOD right now. I could just choose not to record a VOD, I think, but... Right. Moment of truth. I'm going to stick it on the 2-3. Less chance of it getting hit with deal some damage to whatever. And we managed to do it. Alright. What an interestingly strange game. I wonder if actually attacking in with those samurais was even a good idea. Because it ultimately led to me winning. But they do have to pressure and kill me because I was kind of turning the corner a little bit as well. Yeah, I'll take a 2-3. It's the 0-3s that I'm truly afraid of. The other thing as well, Awood, about our old audio setup was we were doing royalty-free music through Pretzel Rocks, and they recently changed their setup to put certain genres behind a paywall, and you'll be very upset to know that jazz went behind the paywall, and I was very upset with that. Ooh, we got our Goro Goro. Opponent goes first. They got their lightning bolt sleeves. Probably means nothing, though, in the grand scheme of things. Ba-ba-ba-bam. So, how do we lead with this one? Mountain, obviously. Do we want the 2-1 or the 2-2? I don't really want to just trade the Ogre Helm into anything. And I guess the Ember Keeper has the chance of being modified on 3 when the Ogre Helm comes down. So I guess we're going Ember Keeper, Ogre Helm, Goro Goro, maybe? Something like that. I am playing Mono Red. Ooh, Voltaic Surge. Nice. Up. Got my drink in the way. I can't even see my pass turn button. There we go, bring that forward. Yeah, I think we're going Aki here. Force mono red. We actually rare drafted, but all my rares were red. All my good ones. How dare you search me? This is probably like green red. Yeah, green red modification. So I could do Goro activate attack, or I could do Goro sling. I have no way of dealing with this card, so that's going to be spooky. I just don't want to throw my Goro under the bus before it gets to do a thing. So I think I'll just play 2 of my equipment creatures and pass over. This seems like a matchup I can't win, but my opponent is also passing the turn quite consistently, so what do I know? Right. Gotta make a land drop. Suppose I'll start by swinging. Is there flash creatures? There's a few, right? I don't know if there's any green flash creatures, though. The only flash thing I can think of off the top of my head is, like, the Wanderer Planeswalker. Decline, please. Just gotta double check I'm pressing the right button. And I think we're going Goro Goro. I just really worry there's a sweeper that I'm not thinking of. Okay, so it's a channel to ramp. You got it. Singular big creature looks less of a problem now. Which is probably how this is going to go. I could even, like, empty my hand and then... Ogre Helm. Quite potentially, anyway. Sweet. Land drop. Love it. What is it with this, this format today? I'm thinking I move anything over to my other creatures, maybe to play around board wipes. As long as, like, the creature itself makes up for its lost damage, which it does. And then that's 3 mana. And then we get swinging, I guess. Oh yeah, the Coyote has flash, you're right. You're right. Although, to be fair, that deck had absolutely nothing to do with his commander. I think we'll hold the Voltaic Surge. The entry might actually do a thing. It's an enchantment dog. Okay. Won't do much against that. Yeah. So you can only do this like once each turn at sorcery speed. You got it. Attack me, you coward. Oh. Right, I think what we're doing is we're just swinging with everyone, because I'm going to be able to do Goro's activation here. To make a 5/5. Do I want to sacrifice my hand? Creature or planeswalker? I think if they play a flyer, I'm going to be able to kill it, or a reach creature with this Voltaic Surge, so I'm going to decline. I think I've got whatever they play covered between my 2 removal spells here. Short of, like, a heavy life gain creature, but I'm pumping out 5/5s now. So, counter on the Tanuki and pass. Hello, additional hasty creature. Don't mind if I do. That's a modified creature as well, for whatever it's worth, which is nothing. So yeah, I think we got this one in the bag. Uh-huh. Are you dead? Oh, okay. Deal damage equal to its power. Fair. What else have you got, though? You gain 2 life. Hexproof and indestructible. Rude. So you're on 1. I've got Camiflare, which deals 2 damage if I've got a modified creature, which I don't. I mean, this hand, is it doing anything for me? I don't really think it is, but I lose my Ogre Helm if I go for that line. So I think I just pass and try and win. Some auto-tapper trust here. Yeah. You can tap any lands auto-tapper, don't worry. Vigilance. Yeah, do the thing. They've got a very large creature that won't do anything. Just watch them give it, like, lifelink somehow. Alright. You, haste you, swing. Yay! 3-0. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. He's beginning to believe. Honestly, like, one more win and I'm completely happy with this draft. No complaints from me. How much is the mastery pass? Is it 3,200 gems? Something like that? Hey, Mike. How's it going? How are they hanging? Quite tight. I've got some jeans on at the moment. A little less tight now. Ooh. I mean, sure, let's do it. 3,400. Nice, right. That was a good top deck. $5,400 for the boost option. You mean the scam? You mean you're wearing pants? I always wear pants. I'm not like other streamers, Nosy. I have a level of sophistication about me, as you probably wouldn't think to imagine, but I certainly do. I don't have a modified creature just yet, and this is enough damage here, so submit 0. Do need a land, though. That would be nice. Yeah, I almost exclusively wear jeans. This is a thing you'll learn about me. Ooh, this is an interesting line. If I... Oh, no. I thought it was 1 to equip. It's not so interesting anymore. I was going to say, if I modify the creature, then I will get an extra 2 damage on it, but... I'm just going to have to kill this lifelinker, because lifelinking is mean. How can I kill my opponent if they gain more? Rat Ninja. Oh, yeah. There is a new Rat Commander in Arena now, right? That's a 3/5. Now we're talking about real problems. Discard it. Oh, it doesn't do anything. It's just a 3/5. I'm playing my land. I need it. Guess I'm playing the boar. And passing. This should allow me to push through the trespassers here. Alright. Well, the menace being equipped by the boar is kind of irrelevant because they're double blocking no matter what. The boar dies even if I use my other boar. I guess I could do, like, attach to the boar and then emergence 1 land. It'll be a tap creature, obviously, but it's still a 3/3 in play. You know that wearing tight pants affects her fertility, don't you? That would be wouldn't be a terrible idea. I have 2 nieces now. They're more than enough work for me twice a week. Ooh, what's that? It looks like it would lifelink, but when enormous energy blade becomes attached to a creature, tap that creature. Wow. That is a thing. Alright, so we're channeling the boar here, I think. And we'll do it depending on where they block. So these 2 are good attackers. I think these are the only 2 that I can really afford to put in because this is just too much, I think, by attacking with the Keeper. So ping you, so this one would die, so instead it's not gonna die. And it goes right through. I guess they get a treasure. The thing died. Got another 3-3 coming through. Squeak could have siblings, but no, Daddy has to wear jeans. You got me. Ooh, another hasty 2-2. Right. Another land. Let's go. Interesting looking treasures this time around. Counter target spell. You got a deal. 2-2 with haste. This card seems kind of dope. It's a 2-2 attacking with haste for 1 mana tax constantly, but once it's done, you can just discard it to draw a card. Goblins would never wear pants. I raised him well. Oh no, it life-linked. Ugh. How could you? And Leo Julius taken down. Rank up to bronze tier 2 where the pros actually hang out. We're at least 50%. We are, yeah, we're, what is it, 4-0 now? Am I at my happy spot? Done my dailies, got 4 wins, yep. So this draft was free if I paid for it in the first place. So that's kind of good. Mono red. Honestly, the key to, like, most drafts with, like, low ranks, at least, I can only speak to the low rank side of things, is just make a hyper-aggressive deck. People like to put dirtly cards in their deck and they just get run over constantly. That being said, you do turn your deck into a bit of a glass cannon, where it takes one good player who just so happens to be in bronze to put an X5 on the board and then you're just done. Also just rare draft. Yeah, we picked every rare that came available. I'm going to keep this hand. It's not the greatest, but it has a 1-drop, so I'm going to keep it. This is the not... Oh, God, here we go. Remember that thing I told you about, which is... Oh, I can't kill it. I could kill it next turn for an extra 2 points of damage, but I think I want to play my Samurai on 3. So let's hope that we don't see any more of those X3s. Or higher. Streamer RNG. Also, yeah, just get lucky. Alright, that's a 2-2. So I could Emergence to swing in with my 3-3. 1 damage to the defending player, so I can't hit the centipede with it. I could always, like, Emergence then Surge, but I lose that added advantage of haste. I could set up the Surge for, like, Boar plus Surge next turn instead. I think that's okay. So we'll just play our 2-3 and pass. Swings in. Happy to take the damage here. Life total is a resource. Please don't lifelink it. Oh, have they got a fight spell here? Yeah. Sure. Ninjutsu? Yeah, it could be ninjutsu for the black side of their deck, for sure. So I think I'm just going to go Boar, hold up in the Surge. I guess I also have the First Strike available to me now as well, which actually does a thing. Tap up to 1 target creature, sure. So you tap that. It attacks as a 2-2. So I guess I'll wait. I'll see what they want to do here, because presumably they want to play something else that could then crew it. Put a counter on an enchantment creature, it gains trample. Who do I want to kill now? So I'll wait till combat so that the hoverbike stays out of it. You don't untap, right? No. So hitting this, I get to attack back. But I take 4. I get to Unkindled Fury anyway, so I think I'm hitting the Centipede here. Not sacking anything. Yeah, it's basically Robot Ninjas, Mike. So now I could do Crackling Emergence on one of my lands. And then I've got Kindled Fury to basically kill whatever blocks here. So it's just an all attack here. They're just going to take it. 6 mana to do its thing. Sure. I'll save my trick for later. If they put down like a lifelinker, I'm going to be happy I saved it. They gain 1 life and draw if they got an enchantment and an artifact. That's actually busted. You're at 12, and it's a big boy. But I can 2-for-1 myself in order to get like a decent kill on that Kami. And then this still carries over to their face as well. All depends on how they want to do their thing. Yeah, I think I'm just swinging with everyone. Because whoever gets blocked, I can do my thing. If it's like the Simian Sling that gets blocked, then I can do both of them. So like 3 damage to the creature, 2 to their face now. And then first strike it to keep my sling around. Now they're on 3. 2 lethal threats on board. And if I get a land, I can move my boar over to any of my other creatures to make them a little bit bigger. Never mind. I lied. Okay. Force a bad block. Oh no! Alright, fine. Get a lethal threat in play, potentially. A 2-1 that puts a counter on a thing. Ooh. So destroy an artifact, which is going to be the guide bot. What do I call an automated caviar harvesting device? Oh god. Please tell me. I would like to know. I guess I'm doing this and equipping. Is that right to equip? Or do I wait? If they draw a land... Yeah, I guess I'm waiting, because now the hoverbike's in play. I don't think the trades are really all that good now. The crew cost, I think, is 1. Yeah, it's crew 1. Ugh, they hit a good, really good spell there. Ooh, did I? 2 damage to any target. I win. Alright. Sweet. 5-0. Whee! And 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to each non-artifact creature target opponent controls. Oh, I thought I clicked on it. I was like, what else does it want me to do? You're dead. The power of red deck wins, I know, right? Who was the non-believer in chat that said mono red wasn't very good? Thank you for blessing the stream with your lies. 5-0. A robot. I hate it. I hate it, Michael. I highly doubt we can get the 7-0. I very rarely get the 7-0. But I think we could probably do 7 wins at this rate. 1 click for target damage, 1 click for target opponent. Right. I guess that yeah, I guess that makes sense. Sometimes I wish that Wizards would have in place like things where you only have one option to do. Just choose the option. Mono red is good in the bronze queue. It absolutely is. But I'm going up against silver players yonder, so it's good in the silver queue as well. And it's especially easy when you just keep drawing what appears to be the exact same hand every time. I don't think we've had a single match where this card hasn't been drawn. It hasn't been used, mind you. It's been a mountain every time, but still. Alright, big DJ. I don't want to rock, DJ. Ooh, that's a lifelinker. And it's dead! Alright, Ronan. Please don't be discarded. You got so much to live for. Oh, and it triggers the Song Shaper. Busted. How many games have we had where turn 3 they haven't been on 15? We've got that level of consistency as well. That is a 1-3. I can work with a 1-3. This one, please. And this, please. Block, Rocky, block. You gotta block, Rock. Also, please no life linking. We've done so well to dodge it. No, there's a gain life on it. I hate it. What's the other side? Please don't be a lifelinker. It's a first striking 2-2. That's also kind of brutal. So you must die. It's time to die, opponent. Give me a land. Aki Warpaint. Alright, well, we'll do this. We'll do... I really want to put it on the Ronin, but I'm not allowed. I guess I'll just put it on the lower toughness creature. And get swinging. No! That's kind of the idea of what I was playing around, but played around it wrong. I don't think there was a right way to play around that, though, because I think it could just kill anything. Is the Wanderer in this set? Yes, a mythic planeswalker that's actually playable. I get like Gideon Ally of Zendikar vibes from it, but not as broken. We are a bit in Utto scary moments. Oh god. We're extremely in the uh-oh scary moment. Our opponent's at 9, my hand is not capable of killing him. And they're gaining life. My weakness. I think I'm just going to play the Samurai here and pass. Yeah, this is why I never 7-0, is because eventually I will get matched against like a hard counter to my deck. And green-white deck that gains life on ETB and bounces things that gain life. Not good for me. Now you're at 11. Okay. You can cast enchantments, so once this era is dead, it'll come back, is what you're telling me. I think we're just going to make a super samurai. That's our only way of winning this game. So they get a 2-2 with first strike. If it ever dies, I'm pretty sure I die. Now they're pumping out 1-1s to block. I'm in hell. I'm in danger. Synthesizer, right. Let's start, I guess, with the synthesizer. Because it could be free, and it was. I think the idea is just make the samurai as big as possible and then work from there. Which will take a few turns, mind you, but it is what must be done. And I guess I could channel this run in now because it's bad. Get a land that's also bad. All the while giving more menace blocking fodder. Oh god, what is that? Oh, it did nothing. Okay. Each player gains control of all opponents. So for the next 2 turns it'll do nothing. And then it'll become a 1-3. Alright, I'm never playing this card ever in anything. Good to know. Another emergence, I hate that. Start by cracking you in case we get a mountain. Called it. I suppose I'm just gonna emerge up this land as well. I do have that 1 damage to each, was it non-artifact or was it artifact? 1 damage, the one that I won the game with last turn. Oh god. Was it non-artifact? So yeah, I can hit all the spirit tokens at the very least if I draw that. So that has some value to me. Ooh. That's extremely good. Goro Goro can pump out 5/5s. I guess I'm just gonna throw out mountains, because these mountains are modified. Leaves me with 5 mana to activate. And I get the land back if it dies anyway. So I'm not really losing anything. Alright, we might actually still have a game. The land freaked out a bit. Alright, that's Sachiro's Living Legacy. Vigilance Haste 5/5. They're gonna be dead pretty quick, though. No, they're not. I lied. Hit me for 5. Get back the life-linking creature. So I'll just trade it? Do I want to trade it? I guess it's okay. I need my modified. I've got this mountain. I'm just more worried about it coming back than anything else. I need more than 1, do I? You sure? I've got a Simian Sling now. No concern there, then. Yeah, so throw you under the bus for a 5/5. I can always remodify with these creatures as well, so that's kind of like just fine anyway. Play this sling. And pass. Come on, no more perfect answers. We can't be having those. They're not allowed. They're banned. Draw a land. Can't attack. Its activated abilities can't be activated unless a mana ability. Stop it! Stop it! Why? Okay. How quickly am I dead if I draw, like, nothing and just keep attacking? I've got, like, a 2-turn clock because of the Simian Sling. Am I dead in 2 turns? What's the secret here? They just want this? Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. I need to draw like them. Yeah. Certainly do. Alright, Goshin Tai, very large. Draw land. So, let's think. This equip is 2 turns on a clock. I could do with a little bit more than that, though, so let's get you equipped as well, because they've got this naturalist that can attack back. So I want to make sure that, like, even with that lifelink, I'm not dead. I suppose I can unequip post-combat as well. Definitely not. And then we take the Simian Sling, we unattach it. And that gives me an extra blocker. I think that's okay. Alright. So there's a lot coming at me here. But they're only at 5 life, theoretically. Now what did they get? No drawing 3 cards. I would have to sack my dragon to do it. Because it's, Ogre Helm is whatever the equipped... It's either Ogre Helm, if it's unequipped, and if it's equipped, it's the equipped creature that sacrifices. As much as I would love to draw 3. Yeah, it's kind of busted, but it's also balanced. That's 5, 10. 14. I've got no, like, block and sack potential, I don't think, if they've got a way to gain life. If they kill this dragon, I'm dead regardless. I'm not getting in on the ground, so... I mean, I guess I'll just play around something I'm not thinking of that would kill me, and I imagine just taking 9 would be enough. Yeah, I mean... to me, if they had, like, no card here, they would just all attack me. So I'm a little confused. Equip. Equip. Please don't be the Wanderer. I lose to the Wanderer. No! Oh my god, that's so bad for me. Wow. Oh my god. I'm dead. I lose. I just lose. I'll get my token back. Oh, wait. No. Make them do it. Obviously, it's all attack now, right? Are you just, like, painfully killing me here? Now they're gaining life with the naturalist as well. Yeah, this game's over. And Surge the lifelinker, I guess. Submit 0. I probably should block and then do it, but here we are. 10, 12, 14, 18. 7, 9, 13, so I gotta block again. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. Yeah, they're very cautious. They're playing around Settle the Wreckage. And I drew a mountain. Oh, that's brutal. Actually, like 3 perfect draws in a row to keep them alive when we were presenting lethal 3 times in a row, unless they had the perfect draw. Oh, dang it. Alright, fine, but the 1 loss is just all the incentive I need to get 7 wins now. What could go wrong? And with that, I bid adieu. Well, good night, Nosy. Appreciate you hanging out. Have some pleasant night terrors, my friend. Alright, gladiators, ready. Opponent goes first. I need a land with this hand, but it's got a curve. So I'm guessing it's okay. That could be okay. Black decks have got a lot of artifacts. Roadside Reliquary, I love this card, by the way. There's an artifact. Death Touch and Lifelink, that would be good, wouldn't it? Hang on. Let me just check. Target creature you control gets Death Touch and Lifelink. Right, we're going to start, I think, by offering the trade. And I definitely want it dead, because if they've got another one, then they can ninjutsu it in, and I'd hate that. And I wouldn't want to trade it, so... Kill that, and then put a counter there. I was happy to trade, but they didn't want to. Alright. Guess we're going Ronin Sling. Gotta get the Ronin value in while I still can. Let me in. Lethal Exploit, rude. It's the first game where we don't have him on 15 by turn 3. But then again, I missed my land drop, so makes perfect sense. There's a 1-2. There's my land drop. We're going Ronin... Ember Keeper. They also miss drops. That's beside the point, Shard. I miss my drops, and that's important. I'm trying not to care what they're doing. Mono Red doesn't care about what they're doing. Deal. It's 1 less blocker I have to care about. Are you gonna ninjutsu? Rude. It's a lifelinker! I hate it! Alright. Now we're dealing with a lifelinker. We've got to up our game a little bit here. I do kind of want to give the Aki Warpaint to Heiku Yamazaki if I can. But I might not have a choice in that matter. I think it's best just to probably, like, outpace this ambusher. So a bit of this, bit of that. Put him to 11. Take another 3. And then the chef is back. And Goodest Boy. Oh, they're going to make me kill Goodest Boy. Rude. Alright, we could YOLO and have streamer luck and try and get a land. Land into Samurai would be nice. Or I could equip the Simian Sling, play the Ronin. Trade basically with the Chef, which is annoying. Or I could just play the Samurai. I guess I get my 1/1 by doing this. And I'd take 2 creatures out of play. It's a 2 for 2, really. But I get a token out of it. A lot less ninjutsuing going on over there. With creatures that have a decent ability to murder. So give me my Spirit. And then we'll go with the Samurai. Would I trade the Samurai with the Ambusher is the next question. It's hard to say. Ooh. They got the Bang Bus. Bang Bus is quite good. So Heiko can start doing some good stuff soon. Let's go with the Synthesizer, I think. With my 3 mana, I should probably be able to hit just about anything. It's about time it get out there. 2 damage to any target, 1 damage to... Oh. 2 damage to any target. 1 damage to each non-artifact or opponent's control. Not bad. And then I can menace through. Bang Bus gets crewed. And we swing. Forget that this thing actually has more text other than being menacing. I should really pay attention to that. Alright, 2 1/1s. So... This is a kind of a cool line. So I can cost reduce the Yamazaki. Oh no, then... Yeah, never mind. It's not a cool line. It's a bad line. It's terrible, chat. Why did you talk me into it? I'm going to play my Yamazaki anyway. I was thinking Yamazaki could do its thing to get me back my Simian Sling in the graveyard. Ultimately, what it's going to do, though, is allow me to return Ronins and Synthesizers, all of which are giving me, like, creatures and all sorts of nonsense. Right, so... This is a crew 3. I've got a thing to bring back anyway. So... I'm a little afraid of flash creatures, if I'm being honest, which is why I'm going to get in with the 2-3 over the 3-3. And I'm just going to, like, absolutely splooge my hand all over the place. There it is! Alright. Four damage sack, the Synthesizer here. Only a single flash creature, of course they have it. So they want the Bang Bus to be in play, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Make them crew. It is just what must happen. This is the way. Ooh! I can't channel from the exile, though. Alright. Kindled Fury would do nothing for me. That's the only 1-drop I can draw with the Ronin. So we'll say good beats. Play my 1-1. Play my Ogre Head Helm. Equipment ogre. Monkey, monkey, spirit. I guess my Ronin is a samurai that could trigger Yamazaki. Well, here I can attach to Yamazaki. So that makes it a 5-5. So the Bang Bus can't profitably block it. Yeah, they're crewing. Okay. Does that mean they've got like a fight thing? Lethal exploit. Rude. It's extremely rude. Okay. That was a nice line. How do I proceed from here? Is my reinforced Ronin any good anymore? I guess it sort of is. I'm just going to move my sling over to this so it's a modified creature that Ogre Head Helm can trigger off of. I guess that's my line. Alright, Bang Bus draws. Kami, no enchantment, so no worries there. Take one. Another synthesizer. Okay. I guess we're going samurai. Equip the samurai, I think. And maybe we'll do synthesizer next turn. Not entirely sure yet. But I want the most modified creatures, I think, so I can empty my hand. What on earth is happening to the end of this song? Oh, it's over. Okay. Virus Beetle. Each opponent discards a card. Happily. Goodbye. This makes pilots when it's done, right? A treasure and a pilot. It's pretty good. Oh, this is getting a little hard to work with. Start with the synthesizer. Give me that redraw. Oh, hello. All right. That's good. Attach to you now, I think. So now I've got a 4-5 with Menace, so I can take care of the Kami of Terrible Secrets by attacking. But I think I'd rather have it attack next turn so I can make my 5-5. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Oh god, what was that? No! Oh my god! Oh, that's so brutal. Chupacabra on an enchantment. Yeah, that's pretty good for you. Yeah, it's really good for you. Uh-huh, tip 4 in the air. I'm losing this one by the looks of it. I can still get back out of it, but I think it's gonna look quite unlikely. Give me a good card. I have removal for that card, if I can just find it. Guess I'll play it again in case I hit a land. I really hope I don't. Rude. Okay, well, I'm losing if I don't play it. Is there a good attack here? There isn't, right? Not really. I'll modify a creature. Which I suppose is just going to be this 1/1. Because we're going to throw it under the bus next turn, I think. As long as our opponent doesn't draw the perfect answer. No more drawing from the bang bus, anyway. Do you get to draw... Is it 1 card? 2 cards. Why, which one's... Oh, the aura. I was going to say, where's the enchantment? Their land just divinationed. Disgusting. Aha. Down to 3. Menace and Death Touch, sure. Drew a land. Sure. So I think I have to make the 5/5 here in order to just not die to the companion. But then I'm pretty sure, like, Creature Crew is just going to kill me. Didn't I cut the lands? I cut 2, yeah. Alright, take him to 10. Not that that's going to be particularly relevant. I guess I get more blockers now as well because of the reconfigure nonsense. 2 swings with the dragon? Yeah, well, 3 swings... Are you serious? I'm dead. I could block, except for that's specifically a line of text that's on this card. Oh my god. Let's hope they don't read it. Do you know what the card does? They do. I'm dead. That's very upsetting. Another game down to top decks there. Oh my god. I should really stop calling the cards that are going to kill me. It's not doing me any favors. Big ol' rip. Alright, 5 and 2. That being said, let's not discount the fact that I'm very happy with the result we already have. If I did lose, which I'm gonna jinx it like that, then I would be happy. What I'm not unhappy about is how I'm losing. It's a bit annoying. It is Magic the Gathering, but it's annoying. Yeah. I don't mind losing, as long as it was a close game. And they just kind of, I don't know, turn sour. I'm gonna keep this hand. It looks okay. Hello. That was a pretty good draw. Play that instead. That is a 1/3. Sand looks horrible without creatures. That's why our deck is full of them, and I have confidence that we would have drawn some. So I'm War Painting, and then Ogre Helming. Just checking there's no hidden life gain text on that card. Alright, we've got the Helm in play. Let's hope this is relevant. Good news is that Yamazaki does a thing. Oh my god. Rude. Alright, we're gonna go Emergence here. And swing. I think that's better than equip and attack, which we could also do. Another artifact creature. Don't tell them. They don't need to know. Goblin Archer. These big toughness creatures are very, very mean, though. Not a fan of them. You an artifact? No. Gotta make my land drop here. I'm just playing my Yamazaki. I only have enchantments in my yard, so that's not going to do anything in particular. Unless my Ogre Helm dies. Which I'd rather it didn't. I could go for the 5, but then there's probably like 9,000 things that could blow me out. So I guess I'm going to go with the Yamazaki. They could have counter spells as well, but... take my chances on that, I think. Thirst for Knowledge. How did that get reprinted? I had no idea. Yeah, we've got 4 damage if we sack an artifact. So if I could get like an artifact, like a Simian Sling, that'd be okay. Please leave my Yamazaki alone. You're not going to leave my Yamazaki alone. Oh! Why? Oh my god. We can kill my own creature at least. Oh, that's so mean. I don't even want to continue. I just hate the... I hate very strongly. Nothing. I mean, I suppose I'm doing like this. And just saying, hey, do you wanna switch hands? 1/1 for my 3/3? Alright. Deal. Hey, I like to keep it interesting, Michael. Good news, chat. We've got a higher... We have a higher life total than our opponent. And that's important. Yep, you reanimate your cards with my card. We're losing. We are so dead. Yeah. Yeah, must be nice. I guess at this stage I'm killing my own creature. Nice. Good top deck. Alright. Good top deck. Why did I let it attack? Because it's my card and I want my cards to attack at all costs. I'm done. I immediately got triggered by them stealing it because it's my card shard. And I wanted to do its full potential. I can't perform its full potential if I kill it now, can it? Yeah? Forehead? Alright. Well, we got a 5 and 3, and I'm extremely happy with it. Not the way that we lost, but I'm extremely happy with a 5 and 3 nonetheless. We've got no qualms with that.